The first day of fall, September 22nd, was about 3 weeks ago, and the leaves outside aren't as red as one would expect, according to an article published in the Washington Post. How Climate Change is Dulling and Delaying Your Leaf Peeping, written by Kash Patel. There are many factors contributing to the changing of leaves each year, but one major factor may be climate change. In light of this news, we decided to ask around campus to see what students and faculty knew about climate change. We first spoke to Rachel Bosch, lecturer of geology in the Department of Physics, Engineering, Technology, and Geology, and asked her for her thoughts on the matter.
People in social media and whatnot treat it like there are sides and opinions about it, but the scientific data tells us that climate change is real, is happening, is having a negative effect on humans, and is being exacerbated by human actions. There are a lot of things that people can do to help slow down climate change, and if large groups work together, there's a chance we could even reverse some of our actions, I think.
We then spoke to Mariah Truett, president of the Environmentally Concerned Organization of Students, and asked what the initiatives she and her organization had come up with.
Our organization clearly has a focus in environmental issues, hence our name. But also we want to engage students in sustainability, which I think is a big bridge to helping come up with more solutions and initiatives, because I wholeheartedly believe in the power of the people. So climate change, it encompasses many different issues, of course, and it's such a broad topic. But along with that, there's a whole other perspective that I don't think it's centered enough when talking about climate change, which is how hand-in-hand social justice goes along with that. Because if you think about it, how can you speak of saving humanity while talking about and tolerating injustices in the social and economic world? And an example of that is shutting down like a factory that's been putting pollutants in the air, but not thinking about what happens to the people who were employed there until after the fact. So granted, there does need to be a very dramatic and fast transition. It's so important that there is a transition, though, because if we just go from one straight to the other, we're creating a whole onset of other problems.
We then asked CJ Robinson, a concerned student, for his thoughts on climate change.
What I do know is we need to take it seriously for the future. It is a serious matter. It affects us, it affects our children, their children, and overall just the world. Look, most of the times when I go to Kroger, I bring my own little bag. I don't want that little plastic bag. Sometimes I keep them to use them for trash. But we saving plastic, we saving trees. If I don't got to print papers that I don't need, I don't print them. We got to save the world, people. You got to save the world.